Well, hello, hello. Welcome back to Neptunifish Tarot. My name is Alicia, and I've got the collective reading for Sunday, March 7th, 2021. So today I decided I wanted to dig into my Black Moon Astrology card oracle deck, which is one that is new and I'm kind of learning. And I also pulled another card from Wisdom of the Oracles, Colette Baron Reed's Oracle deck. And we are using the Wild Unknown Tarot, one of my most favorite tarot decks. Have not pulled that out in a minute. So, yeah, we'll just kind of get into the message today. Just overall, similarly to yesterday, we've just got a lot of cups and a lot of wands. So, again, I just feel like kind of the overall theme, would have to do with like moving forward, making decisions, taking action, and a lot of focus on, I think this is really a lot of focus on relationship and like what we have for goals, when it comes to emotional fulfillment in those relationships. And actually, I'm going to start there. The reason why I say the focus is on relationship is you can see that this Two of Cups came out in the reverse. Um, I can read reversals. I just don't always feel like they're necessary. And I think for clarity and messages, reading the cards upright, I feel like I get a more direct message, when I'm intuiting them. So when something comes out in the reversed, that usually kind of draws my attention to that card. And so an upright Two of Cups, it does refer specifically to partnership. And to emotional love, right? Because cups are emotions, and usually the depiction of the scene on the card on any deck will speak to some kind of love connection. Although a lot of times with readings, the Two of Cups can be any sort of connection. It can really be like, it can be partnerships in family, business, romance. It can also refer to, um, your connection to like specific individuals in your lives, parents, siblings, children, um, friends, right? So I guess I say all that to say take this message broadly, and think of how, it may fit into your particular situation, or scenario. But we do see the Emperor. We've gotten Emperor quite a bit lately, and I want to take the Emperor in combination with the Chariot, directly underneath. So that's, they're both major arcana. Major arcana just means that these are like, really major, broad energies that we usually give more emphasis to in readings. And so the Emperor is the card of Aries. It's a divine masculine, being that it's an Aries, divine masculine card. It is all about us, being like in creator mode, which of course we are, right? Because that's been the message forever. Um, and I like this card because instead of a person on the face, we have this tree. And I always feel like when I see this card with the tree, there's some kind of like, it speaks to like our rootedness, like a real sense of stability and rootedness and growth. Um, and so when taken in combination with the Chariot, which, the horse and the sun behind it, it's just really fast moving and focused energy. So, this really is the energy at this time where we're really taking like a focused, um perspective, I want to say is the right word. Um, we're clarifying our perspective on what we want to create in our life. And we're really taking a lot of action right now to move very quickly towards it. Okay. Um, and I think you could take the next two cards in concert with one another. Also, the Five of Wands, Wands energy, it's kind of like it's conflict, right? Like fives are definitely conflict. It can be inner conflict, it can be outer, it can be with people in our environments, it can also be within ourselves, meaning, maybe we're conflicted about, like how to move forward. Um, but with the Daughter of Wands, which is also the Princess of Wands in some other decks, I feel like so there's a newness to this energy though. Um there's a newness to where we are starting to find clarity and inspiration. Like I feel like this week in particular we are like gravitating towards this new idea. Like it's really coming along, okay? It's really coming along from its inception, from its like initial inspiration point to to this development, okay? Because in the top row we see the 5 of wands go to the 6 of wands. And that's really telling, right? Like so 5 of wands is like where we're kind of like in conflict, and there's this back and forth thing. See, the wands are all kind of jumbled up. But then in the 6, okay, this is where we have made a breakthrough. This is a shift in the energy, right? So now we've taken this creativity and shifted it along into, okay, now we're starting to feel like maybe this is really, I'm on the right track. Maybe this is something that's going to be extremely successful, and it's going to bring me into um into this rainbow, right? Where the darkness sort of ascends into the light. I feel like we're breaking through to the other side of the 5. Um and and it has to do with some kind of partnership. It's a broken it seems to be like there's something emotional inside of us that we're mending, we're repairing. It feels like we, maybe had suffered some kind of a loss here. Um, and next to the Mother of Pentacles, which is a queen in other decks, I love this because it shows this depiction of this, this mama deer with her baby, and that's the Mother of Pentacles. Queens, the Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing, and it's grounded energy because it's earthy pentacles, right? And it's like, it shows us, or maybe, I don't know if it shows us, or rather just conveys the message to us that what we are working towards right now is this desire to feel security. Um, we may have just come through some insecurity. If you think to all of your relationships in your life, and the ones that I mean that are close to you, so these are like family relationships of some kind, or partners, um, or really close, like longer term types of relationships, even friends, maybe. Um, what we're desiring at the end of the day is this feeling of being, you know, secure, right? Of the things, the rewards that we get from relationship, which is companionship and support and um a sense of reciprocity, where, you know, respect, right? Where um I know that I can come to you, and I know that you're going to be there um, to support and to I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's like there's just a feeling of security, I think, that we're looking for more than anything else. And so when we go down to the bottom row, of course, we talked about the Chariot and the Daughter of Wands, because I feel like whatever this notion is, that we are very, very quickly moving towards this Father of Cups, and he's right in the center of the reading. And the Father of Cups is a king. This is somebody who is in control of their emotional state, who is even keeled and balanced, who understands how to attract and to create an environment that is going to support him. That's the Father of Cups. And then we have the last two cups, which, I mean, the Nine of Cups into the Ten of Cups. I mean, this is beautiful, beautiful stuff. So this shows us that we are on track right now. Nine of Cups is been, called in the past by other tarot readers, the wish card. It is a fulfillment of the desires that we have. Now, the difference between the 9 and the 10 is sometimes in the 9, it's like what we think we want. Okay. But in the 10, that's the full Monty. Like, that is everything that we've ever wanted coming to us, being fulfilled. All of our wishes and desires, this lets us know it's on track. Like, this conception of like what we want and where we're going with it and where we're taking it, um it's balanced. Like, not only do we want it, right? But it's actually going to result in true fulfillment. It's going to bring us to that place of security, to that place of reciprocal um love, of fulfillment, in our families, in our professions, our any endeavor that we want to see ourselves being successful in. um this journey that we're taking right now is going to lead us to that place. And so I think the question for us all right now is, if you have not gotten on the manifestation bandwagon yet this month in March, this is a fantastic time to do so. I would highly recommend you take out a little time out of your day tomorrow. It's a Sunday. It's a perfectly beautiful day. I don't know. I mean, if you have a gratitude journal, it'd be a really good day to sit down and to start um maybe initiating the habit of being grateful, and writing down a few things that you're grateful for. Maybe sitting and really fleshing out exactly what it is that you would like to work towards. Like, what is the end? Where do you see yourself? Like, what is the end goal? Like, um what is the idea that you have that would make you feel um fulfilled. I think this is a really great time to go and define that. Okay. Um, because our astrology cards would also support this message. Fourth house, which is roots, and the water element, which is sensing. Now, let me just start by saying that the water element are cups. Okay. Water elements in astrology comprise the signs Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay. And the thing about the water element in sensing is that a lot of times we kind of feel where we're headed, right? Like it may not be all just logical. Like there's no air. Do you notice there is absolutely no air at all in this reading? Air is like where we're just using our intellect and we're just thinking things, and we're all up in our heads and sort of trying to be logical and rational, and oh, I don't want to make a decision because that doesn't make any, well, we what's the saying? That doesn't make any sense. Right. But sensing is when we use our intuition. It's when we use our emotional intelligence to make decisions. We know we're on the right track when we tap into that deep, watery place inside of us that just feels like, yeah, this is the right way to go. And with the sun being in watery Pisces right now, with a conjunction to, that's coming up in the next days and weeks, to the planet Neptune, um, you know, on one hand, the warning is, okay, well, don't get so, you know, into outer space, or so deep into your water that you lose all sense of stability, where you're just kind of floating around, and you're not even really connecting to reality anymore. We're not talking about that sort of aspect, but we are talking about the other side, where the energy enables you to more easily at this time tap into like sort of the dreamy ideas that you're sensing, deep inside. Like you just know that something's calling to you, whatever that may be. And you feel like, this sense of ease, that this is going to work out. Like this is for you. This is what you're meant to be heading towards. And interesting, as water kind of is the depths of us, so is the fourth house, roots. The fourth house in astrology is the very, very bottom of the wheel. And it's just where it's just everything that taps into where we came from, our history, our roots, our family, the things that bring us security. These are all fourth house themes. And so I know that this is what the message is today. Like, what are the things that we can begin to really dream about and aspire towards, to bring into reality all of these things that are going to bring us fulfillment, right? And last but not least is this super, super lovely milk and honey cup. And I actually think that I'm going to read. Hold on just a second. Okay. I've got the Milk and Honey. I had to go get the book for this because I don't usually use the book for this, but I feel like there's a message in this. Um, Milk and Honey, the taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. I mean, what? Look at the rainbow. Seriously. Is that an elephant in there? Let me see. Yeah. Look at that sweet guy. He's in there just swimming around in that bowl of milk and honey. Oh, and there's a face up in the clouds. I didn't notice that either. Yeah. This is all about fulfillment. This reading is certainly giving us the message that, you know, we can have what we want. We really, really can. It's really, really possible. And now's the time to kind of get started on that, right? So let's start focusing our minds on the thoughts of, what it is, what does it look like? How are we going to feel when we get to that place, to that vision in our minds, right? Let's use all of our potential to sense what it is that's going to bring us a sense of partnership, security, fulfillment, and emotional happiness. So, yeah, super fantastic message. Love it. I hope that everybody enjoys their weekend, and I will be back with our next message on Monday. So, all right, have a good one. Bye.